good, YouTube? It's your boy Adam, and I'm back again with another video. And today, we are going to be exposing Taco Bell. And I got my boy Ryan in the building. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and like this video. And let's get straight in this video. So in this video, we're going to be exposing the shit out of Taco Bell. When we first went in, me and him, because we both got hired there. When we first went to our interview, go ahead, tell him. When we first went to our interview, we were talking to the manager and shit, you know? And she was like, why should I hire y'all? And we told her, like, why.
We told her why and everything.
And just from the jump, she was like, we need to add more color to this area. And that just sounded racist as hell.
Right, man.
That was just, how she said it
gave off the vibe,
racist.
man.
It was vibes.
She just gave
Bad
it off,
vibes, though.
Yeah. So that was just the reason why we left Taco Bell. Another thing is that when we were working, like, say, like 8-hour shifts, we never got no breaks.
9-hour shifts.
If we worked, we see other people eating, right? And then when we go to do it, we got yelled at. Like,
we would get...
What?
Yeah, if we picked something up, we would yelled at. We didn't get... There was no meal, but, like, you could just... Yeah, here, take it. You can have a meal.
Yeah.
If so, we would have to pay for it.
Yeah.
But now our new job, you can actually... Here you go, you can have it. Like, it's just...
This is
because you're working hard.
Right. But
we kept the job for one reason.
Yep, the only reason I'll put the video clip in there.
That money.
Shmoney, you'll
bro.
Come on, bro. Come on, Cuzzo. We just
helping me in my life. Look,
yeah. Keep it going, bro.
His face.
We just keep it going, Brody.
This man thinks he's 6'9" out here.
Bro, real shit, bro.
He think he's 6'9" out here. Man, if I was 6'9", I'd be throwing shit at the wall.
Bro. And then you start with my pile. You already know where we come from, dog.
You already know where we come from.
I'm already my. Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Payday.
Payday. Payday. Payday. Payday. Payday. Payday with the shoes.
You peep the trip.
Peep the shoes again.
That was another reason on why we both left Taco Bell, and we said, but another reason is when we first started working there, they said, oh, we're going to put you online because you got to learn line. And to me, this was my second job. So I worked at McDonald's and Taco Bell, and now I work at Arby's. But I worked at McDonald's, and I did line.
They didn't put them on dishes.
They didn't put me on dishes. But at Taco Bell, they started me on dishes. Not even the line. I was supposed to be working on food, not the fucking dishes.
And they were up there having a good old time, talking, yapping, and taking some food, eating it, and then all of a sudden, people ain't realizing all the orange juice went missing.
Yeah, man.
Until somebody opened up their mouth. Not us. But somebody opened up their mouth there and said all the orange juice is missing, and somebody was new that worked there, kept taking the orange juice.
Yeah, man.
And then they started blaming everybody for it. Oh, why you taking orange juice? What?
Right.
But he was just taking orange juice for like what? The last 2 months.
But they put me back doing dishes every single shift, and it was crazy because that's the only thing that I did. And if I ever did go online, they told me to go back doing dishes every single time.
Or to go drop something stupid.
Right. I wanted to learn line, but it's whatever now.
I was online for a minute. I was online for a minute.
Taco Bell right now at this moment.
They put me.
That was another reason. That was another reason on why we left Taco Bell. So another reason on why we left Taco Bell is because I'm gonna have my man speak.
It's because of the hours. The hours were it was good in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, we weren't selling this one thing, and all of a sudden all the hours we had
went down,
dog, gone.
Down.
It went gone. It's like they said, fuck you and your mans. They were like, all right, you ain't getting those hours. So we had like, what, 30 hours? Usually I have, 80 hours plus overtime?
Yeah, and plus...
I used to make a $600 paycheck. You know what I came home with because they took my hours away, and everybody's... Well, me and him, no one else got their hours taken away but me and his. We came home with a $100 or $200 paycheck.
Well,
you see the big difference.
Right.
600 is and all of a sudden, right there.
Right. And another example or another reason is that when we did have hours, we had we were always put on this. We were always put on the same schedule. So we always worked every single day until up to the point to where we had to move. Our hours were getting cut, and I don't know why. When we needed to move, so it's just weird. But yeah, that was another reason on why we left Taco Bell. Alright,
Chimichanga.
So
Press the
another
button.
reason on why we left Taco Bell is because one, we were working at the time, and
they said we can.
I had an accident, and you guys should know because in my recent videos that I posted that I got into an accident, and this kid had to come up with our mother, and she had a heart attack, right?
But it wasn't a heart attack. It was like
The symptoms of it.
I was like, Mom, let me drive up there, and she was like, no, and she couldn't even put the damn truck in park.
Right.
So I had to get out
I had to do
the
it.
front seat and then go to the front seat, put it in park. My mom was walking across the street because of what's called with the accident, and then all they kept saying, you can't call out, you can't call out, you can't. But we were just in an accident. Does that make any sense?
Right.
So you can't even call out of your own job if you're in an accident. Say I
That's
cut off my
wrong.
finger. Oh, you still got to come to work. No, bitch, I'm leaving. I'm not coming in.
Right.
I'm not coming in.
But our mom had symptoms of a heart attack for 3 months, and they basically didn't care because
didn't.
we wanted to take off because of for our mom. They basically didn't effing care about our situation.
Yeah, because
at
she
all.
was. If in the recent videos you did say about she went to the hospital, right?
Yeah.
So if you watched,
The recent video.
yeah, if you watched the recents, you would see that our mother went to the hospital, and they said she was supposed to pass.
Yeah, man.
And we were supposed to come into work.
Right.
Would y'all do that if it was your mother going to work? I don't think so.
Yeah, we don't think
I
so,
don't
boy.
think so.
That's drawing. We don't think so.
Then
We don't.
then what's called? And then I get taken off the schedule,
Yeah.
all because no.
And I didn't want to go in, and then I was still on the schedule, but I didn't want to go in because of that. But yeah, that's also another reason on why the fuck we left that damn job, Taco Bell. So, a lot of people don't even know who our managers were at Taco Bell. So, I just want to take a moment and
We're gonna
speak
say their
on,
names?
Yeah, we're gonna speak on our managers right now.
We're going
And
full throttle.
the first name, I don't care who it is. I'm calling them out. I don't care. I don't care. The first name is Ben.
Benita.
Benita. We call him Benita. We Ryan obviously knows where we got the name from.
My one friend Corey, he works there too. We came up with the name because he acts like a female. So we were like, you know what? Your new name is Benita. It ain't even Benjamin anymore. It's Benita.
But yeah, Ryan, tell them on why we don't or F with that manager.
So the reason why I don't fuck with Benita, Benjamin, I used to call him Blueface Ben, but until he started acting like a female, I started calling him Benita because he was just acting like a whole girl. The reason why I don't F with him though is because one of these days when I was working with him, I was on the line making the food and all that, and he was too. But I was on the line like right in front of him, and he was behind me on the other line, and there's certain things already open. Lettuce, cheese, everything's already opened underneath my line. And the other line, he has things that are prepared that you can open when you're in a rush or when you need it. And all of a sudden, he grabs the lettuce, and I'm like, yo, Ben, there's already a lettuce open. He said, I'm gonna open this one. And I said to him, but you're over here talking about food cost and shit, and you're telling me you're gonna open that one? That's 2 lettuces open. That's like literally emptying too many lettuces at the same time. That's how lettuce can get bad too. You're opening 2 at the same time. When one's already open, you open another one. Then what's called this motherfucker, man? Always started making jokes, man. Every time I'm at the job, and I'm talking, he's like, yeah, like he would talk like
copy me or say something stupid
Bro,
out of his mouth.
bro, I remember one time I dropped food on the floor and he said, "Come on, man," like something like retarded, and I got mad as shit and nervous only because I dropped the food and I had to remake it, and the customer
what was his
there.
saying? What was his saying? He would always say one thing
It's the
about me when I walk in. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. It's like every time I walk in, oh hey bud.
that's one of the managers on.
Our behalf that was act like a female. We should get to the other female now, and we call
Most
him
definitely
and we call him Montreal.
Montreal, yeah.
Montreal Porter.
And
That's
I
what
hope
it
he's
is.
watching this video too, cause I have a
Montreal.
lot of shit to say about him.
Me and my one friend Corey, we came up with it, and like we were on the line, and he just pissed me and him both off, and or he would make up some jokes, and we just came up with his name, Montreal.
I want to get to Montez, and that's his name. And I'm calling him out. Like I said, I'm calling every manager out. But we have only 2 managers in here, so
Yeah, there's
I'm not
only two. All the other managers were like, "Yo, dude,
they was nice. They was nice. But I want to start with Montez. He was new, and we were new to the store too. But he got hired after we was already there for like probably 2 months, and I was sometimes online when I was supposed to, and he just throw me back doing dishes. I used to get so
Take out
mad.
the trash.
Look, yeah, take out the trash, drop something, but yet when you're online,
You can't walk away from it.
You can't walk away from it, and when you do walk away from it, it slows up everything, and I don't like that at all.
Plus,
I
when
like
you're in a rush, you get mad and frustrated, and you're gonna want to take it out on people, and then all of a sudden, he's telling you to do something else,
right,
but you're in a rush right now, trying to make the food for the other people that's in lobby or out in drive-through. You can't just walk away from the damn line. You gotta make the food for them.
right. But like what I was saying, when I was put back doing dishes, I got mad at him this one time, and he said, "Don't do them, just go on break." And I was like, "You gonna send me on break knowing that I got off at 10, and he sent me on break at 9." And I'm like, "Bruh, 30 minutes, I'm gonna go on break. I'm gonna stay on break for 30 minutes and then get off a break after 30 minutes and
Have 20 more minutes until until 10 o'clock. And he wants them to do dishes for 20, but you got a shit ton of dishes back there since we close the lobby at 10.
Mm-hmm.
Are you shitting me, dog?
Yeah. Also, that's one good fact on why I do not F with that manager.
Also, he's being racist sometimes back there when when I'm on the line. He'll say something stupid out of his mouth. And it was one of the times he said something racist. And I said, fuck it, I'm getting off this line. You have the orders. You can do it. So I went back there doing dishes. And then he's going to come back there and say, what'd you say? I said, I'm not gonna be a pussy. I'm going to say what I'm saying. So I told him what I was saying. And he said, you can clock out and go home. Clock out and go home, but you need me on the line, and I'm your best person you got there. All the other people are slow as hell for right now.
Right.
Because they know, and they don't know anything about line until you teach them. But you know what? That's why we don't fuck with Montreal.
Yeah, but
And Benita. The only good manager we fuck with is with... What's his name, Adam?
we F with Neil and Sean.
The only two good people, like the good managers that we've known.
So, another reason on why I don't F with Montez is because, one,
There's so many reasons.
he always thought he was right every single time when I was on the line. I looked at an order and he said, "Oh, I don't go out like that. It's like or something." And I'm like, "Bro, look at the screen."
And we would prove him wrong.
And we'd prove him wrong. And then another thing I want to get off my chest is he messaged me on Instagram and he said, I wish I had the messages, I'd show y'all. But he messaged me on Instagram and said that I was always slow online and that I was getting nowhere and that if I ever was going to become a manager, I'd be a bad manager. And all I said was, watch me prove him wrong. So when I got hired to Arby's, literally just last night, I was on the line by myself from 7 to 9, and I was cleaning the whole line as I was doing orders, and nothing went out late or nothing, and I kept up with the time. But the other thing is, I want to know about him. I don't know if he's doing what he's doing because he don't know what I'm doing.
Or he's sitting in the back in the office on a chair eating his food, not worrying about what's going on.
And at Taco Bell, like I said, I wasn't always trusted online because I never did line. Like I said, I was barely online. I was never trusted. But at Arby's, just last night, I was trusted by myself to take down the whole line, clean down the whole line, and do orders and get them out real quick. And we had only 3 people last night. That's crazy.
Yeah, when you.
But for Taco Bell,
you
need fucking 4 people to help take down a line, literally. That's crazy. But there's one of the reasons why I don't F with that manager, and he's gonna say something. But before he says something, I'm just gonna say is that he thought that he was a good manager, but watch me become a better manager than him. He said I wasn't gonna get anywhere in life. Literally, he said that on Instagram, and I'm like, bruh. And I said I can't wait to start my YouTube. I can't wait to get a better job. I said to him, watch me get a better job than y'all. He don't even drive, and the thing is I don't drive either. But watch me drive before him, and he's already in his mid-30s. It's like niggas still working at Taco Bell in their mid-30s.
Or mid-40s.
Come on, bro. And I'm not hating on no Taco Bell member. I'm not hating on no Taco Bell.
This is for them, not you.
Manager or whatever. Let's hear what my brother got to say.
So, the reason why I don't like Montreal is because... I keep saying Montreal. The reason why I don't like him anyway, but... I don't like him for one reason only. This motherfucker, man. When I tell you that if you say something... or don't do, it's like, okay, listen, I said that I got my beard was long, like this, how it was, this is how my beard was when I was working the job. They say, oh, you gotta cut it, because, alright, I gotta cut it because it'll fall in, but I had a beard guard on, so, okay, they said cut it, I said, okay, I'm cutting it, so I cut it the night, and then, the day after the night that they said to cut it, I went in, and they're saying you need a beard guard. Imagine, all this is gone. You don't need a beard guard. You need a hairnet, whatever, but you don't need no beard guard because everything's gone.
Yeah, and every time I used to wear the beard guard, it'd make my my whole under chin just like red,
rash
and,
out,
irritate me, and I'm like, yeah, I can't wear that. That's just drawing. So I barely wore it. But yeah, that's
so he was like, get a beard net. And I was like, guard. And I whatever the hell you call it. And I was like, I don't need one, I cut it. And he could see, obviously, I cut my beard. And then, maybe 2 hours after he came in, when he said that, he was like, you just got me in trouble by my own boss. I was like, how did I get you just in trouble by your own boss if you just got in? And I said, show me the proof. He wouldn't show me the proof. He wouldn't show me the proof that because his boss is my boss. She would have texted me. I think she would have came out and told me instead of him. But she came out and told him, and he came and said, you my boss just yelled at me. You just got me in trouble. I said, well, I didn't get you in trouble. And he said, grab a beard net or a beard guard, whatever you call it. And I just stood there. I'm not grabbing it. Why do I need to grab it? It's already cut. And then he just kept on raising his voice saying, grab a beard guard. And he kept raising his voice. And he raised his voice. And then out of nowhere, I said, I'm not grabbing it. And then he raised his voice so loud. And then he said, you know what? Clock out and go home. And I looked at him and I punched the wall. I think I put a dent in their wall. And he clocked me out and sent me home. That's one reason why I don't like him.
That's crazy, man. That is mostly crazy.
If this is all cut, listen, all of it, you don't need a beard net or a beard guard. You don't need it.
You don't.
You don't.
You really don't.
They just give it for nothing, just to break out. Forgot that.
Bro, now I'm gonna get on to me. Another reason why we don't F with Montreal is because he claims he's a manager, but when I was working with him, he threw shit in the store back and forth
Yeah, like
with
this.
one of the employees that I know that I am friends with. But I know he ain't do it just for the hell of it. He just the employee, he just did it just because Montreal was doing it. Montreal got like a flatbread or whatever. No, ball nachos, and literally just, how did he do it?
It was a balled up nacho, it was a balled up tortilla, like the shells. He balled it up and he could wet it, and then he put it in the freezer, and it would stay there till the next day. And he would throw it at my one friend Timothy, which I hope you're watching. You can even vow for us. He would throw it at your neck, and his neck was, when I tell you, it was bright red like this. His neck was literally bright red on right here. And he would launch it at him.
Right, what manager does that?
He would throw sauce packets, at maybe like have some basketball time, like, yo, I'm getting 2K. No, you're not.
Yeah, right. What manager starts throwing shit at an employee and throwing it around the store? I've never seen a manager do that.
That's one thing we can
I don't care if you're
him,
franchise, corporate, or you in a restaurant yourself.
You don't throw
shit.
You don't throw shit
But
in the restaurant.
Anyways,
because then customers will be
this is the end
looking.
of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully got to know what we experienced at that job. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Bullshit.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're on our way to 2K. We're at 1.4.
2K, look at that.
Yeah, we're on our way to 2K. And if you guys want to follow my social media, I'll leave it down below in the description. And also down below in the bottom of the screen. You guys already know. And the first shout out goes to this person right here. The second shout out goes to this person right here. Do you want to give the last shout out?
And the next shout out goes right here.
If you want to go follow them, show them love. And if you guys want to shout out, all you gotta do is like this video, subscribe, and follow my Instagram and DM me the butterfly emoji.
Follow my stuff too.
Oh yeah, and go subscribe to him.
I got a video on the way. Trust me, I didn't edit yet.
Go subscribe to him. Go follow his social media, and
I've been working on until I can't edit yet.
I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
Fuck sending shots. They not on my level. When I walk, I be right like the devil. Credit, big card, I got several. I spend a lot. You spending real careful. All these hundreds I throw in the